Hello, hello, welcome. No one's here. That's fine. Hi. Let's see, what are we doing? We are making some dino stuff. Oh, hello, hello, welcome. Hey. What's my face doing? I don't know what my face is doing. Oh, I'm on a really, really long, for some reason I'm on a very, very long, delay. I know words. Words are great. How you doing tonight? Let's see. What are we doing? We are going to make some Paper Dinosaur into a thingamabob and a who's what's it. Okay, that's the right size. So this one's gonna be, we're gonna make a just gave your grandmother a massage. Now we're waiting for dinner to finish cooking. That sounds awesome. Today we are going to make some Paper Dinosaur words. I'm great with words. What the heck is it called? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a thing. A thing. It's gonna be a thing. Utility role. That's the word. I apparently ate too much and my brain is sluggish now. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna do that, and then I'm also gonna go ahead, since I have this extra, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make maybe a thing. Fuck. Words are completely escaping me today. A thing that does stuff, you're right. We're gonna make a hanging bag and probably a D4 bag as well because we have enough to do those. And I don't quite want to do a whole other thing. Bob. You know, the thingamabob with the who's what's it. Totally. You know what I'm talking about. You got this. We got this. Alright, let me grab my stuff. Nope, over here. It's over here. I moved it. This is what happens when you occasionally move stuff around in your studio. You lose where everything is. Alright. So this is the one item that I just keep screwing with because I'm not 100% sure how I like the design. So every single one is completely different. So we shall see how this goes. Okay. Fred, I'm gonna need you to move back a little bit. We're gonna put this down slightly so you can see what I'm doing. Oh, hey! Thank you for the bit, Saldari. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright. This is not on here properly. Alright. How am I today? I'm okay. I kind of took the day off for the most part, and then now I'm getting into, at least, like, my goal for the weekend is to finish off the Paper Dinos so that next week I can get into Paper Cats and Dragons and hopefully have everything out by Friday. I also want to try to get my custom stuff done sometime in there for the stuff that's still waiting to go out. So we're gonna see how far I get with that. Trying not to stress out about it all. Feeling a bit of pressure to get everything done by the last day to mail for Christmas. Oh, perfect. Okay. Beautiful. And I am going to have to trim this up just slightly here on the end, but that is okay. All right. And then I have enough right here that I can do a little strip for a thing, whatnot. All right. So I think we're going to do the paper dinos on the outside. Yeah, dinos are going to be on the outside. This is going to be on the inside. And I'm supposed to do more dinos here. So, this is why I have a little bit extra. Right here. I think that's it though. Is that all my paper dinos? Hold please while I double check and see if I have any extra paper dino stuff. Ah, I do. Okay, perfect. So I'm actually not going to take it from that. I'm going to cut a little extra here. I'm gonna need to do that, but that's fine. I need to make it flat, Stanley. Hello, hello. Welcome, Analog Amber. Yes, dinos, dinosaurs. We've got these origami dinosaurs. And I'm going to make this into a utility roll. And then I'm actually going to hold off on making the other stuff, I think. I do really want to get through all of the pre-orders and get into the meat and bones. Try to get everything that's already paid for out already, because that's silly not to. So we're gonna put all that to the side. Yeah, it's gonna be so good. All right, so first off we need to make this flat. This is actually a pretty appropriate song for right now, because it's called Child's Play, and this is a very, like, I mean, I like dinosaurs. I know a lot of adults that like dinosaurs, but this is a very, like, kid-friendly fabric right here. So I can't really say that it's not cool. You know what? Maybe I should go ahead and do a couple pre-made items while I'm doing this, because I can just get it out real quick. No. Stick to the plan, Aras. Stick to the plan. Get all the pre-order stuff out first, and then all of the custom stuff out, and then we'll get into the dinos. Or then we'll get into the pre-made stuff. I want to try to have everything out, if I possibly can, by the cutoff for before Christmas. I might not celebrate really, and the people that this is going to might not celebrate, but it's always really nice to have it, you know? Ooh, excuse me. Everybody say hello, Fred. Hello, Fred. Okay. So first, I know I'm not supposed to do this on a cutting mat. That'll help it stay a little bit better. Oops. That's why you're not supposed to do it on the cutting mat, because you melt it. No, it's not. Well, the silver one is. This mat is not for ironing at all, and that's why you're not supposed to. But the silver mat is. This mat is not supposed to be ironed on. But I break rules here. That's what I do. So, yes. Yeah, the mat that I use for ironing, you can find at Joann's or a lot of different places online. Works great. Now, it doesn't completely protect your table. Your table is still going to get warm if you're ironing a bunch of stuff. But my best friend Leia made me buy one because she was tired of me ironing straight on the table. She was actually horrified when she watched my video stream once and was like, why are you doing this? How dare you? And I was like, I'm sorry. All right, fine. I suppose that's what happens when you're a seamstress that breaks rules and you hang out with other seamstress who are completely rule followers. And there's nothing wrong with that, and I love her just the way she is. But every time I make stuff and she watches, she's just kind of like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Why are you like this? It's fine. It's fine. And I mean, realistically, I have another cutting mat. It's right here. So if I do ruin this too much, it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Step one. Step one is easy. Get everything through that first stitch. Now is the hard part. We're going to say goodnight, Fred, for just a moment. We're going to pull it back over here. Now is the hard part. Pull this down a bit. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much for the host. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit wider now because I was informed that going just an, what was it? I did 3/4 of an inch. So I think I'm gonna do a full inch. No, an 1.25 inches now. Because the 3/4 of an inch was a little too small. The inch was like borderline. So we're going to do an 1.25 inches for each line. I'm like, where's my thing? What thing, Aras? How is everybody today? I hope everyone is doing good today. Oh, this is going to be hard to see. It's fine. It's fine. I just need to be careful while doing this. Just be careful. Take your time. There's no need to rush, right? No need to rush. Rather do good work than fast work. I think that's why people keep coming back. See, that seems so wide, though. It seems so wide. Maybe an inch? Maybe an inch. Over to an inch. seems too... No, we're gonna go 1 1/4 inches. Because we need to make sure that it has enough room that when you roll it up, even if you have a thicker pen or whatever you're storing in here, you want to make sure that it has enough room that when you roll it up, it doesn't get super tight or too funky. Don't want it to be too funky. So 1 1/4 inches. Right there. Here. There we go. So we're not getting as many items in it. My nose is so itchy today. This sounds like an epic video game. I am in an epic video game right now. I'm okay with this. Growl atop the Trigger. Yeah, totally an epic video game. I'm really glad that I can do measurements in my head. Or at least the math for it in my head. Yay, decimal points. Fractions. I love fractions. Do you love fractions? I'm a weird person. I like math. This is going to be really hard to see while I'm sewing. So when I get to that point, which is going to be in just a few minutes, I'm going to have to try to concentrate, which is not the easiest for me, but we're going to try. We are going to try. Actually might just leave that open. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that open, and then because when I go through and do the one around, it's going to close that off a little bit, and it'll just be slightly wider on the side. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Fractions have hurt me in the past. All right, fair enough, fair enough. So we're only pinning on one side, and that's because when I go through, I'm going to start on this side. I'm going to go this way. So I'm actually going to go ahead and don't rub it. That's what she said. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. That seems... I think I got slightly crooked somewhere. I did get slightly crooked somewhere. Got slightly crooked here. I knew that looked wrong. work. Just stick to the right side here. Okay. Here we go. You know what? It's not showing. Bear with me just a moment. I need to refresh that. See if that helps. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now I figured it out. I got this. We got this. I need to take that down. Alright, next up, I need to figure out, it's going to be on the back. It's going to fold, so I need on this side. Right there. Is that you know what? We're gonna take the misprinted labels because I don't want to not use them. They're not quite right, but I'm not gonna let them go to waste. Fine. Oh no, that's wrong. I'm gonna try again. I got too close. Too close. Because I gotta remember I gotta stitch these in. So I need to make sure I have a little extra room on the side. There we go. Hey, oh my gosh, hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Oh my goodness, hey everybody! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid! All the butts in chat! Oh, you guys are so cute. This is not quite right. There we go. That's better. Oh my gosh. Oh, you gave Fred wings. That's so cute. I love you all. You make me so happy. How are you tonight? I'm so confused on these. The backing's weird. I think my supplier went and made different things. I'm doing good. Oh. Off to play Monster of the Week. That sounds fun. Oh my gosh! Another raid? Holy wow! Oh, still Conplague. That's no good. Oh my gosh, thank you, Carbon Chick. Thank you so much, Jess. Y'all are amazing. You really just made my day. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Everybody who is in chat who already has a subscription, send some Fred love. Oh my gosh. Hello. Wow, I think this is the most people that's been in my chat in so long. which is really weird to say. Oh my gosh. Everybody say hello, Fred. Fred is here. And he says, hey, what's up? Thank you. I am super excited about this fabric. Keep this as close to here as possible. Still learning how to properly sew this type of item. So bear with me. We're probably going to have to bring out Jack the Seam Ripper a couple times during this stream. That's okay. We're all still learning. And we're going to make some freaking adorable stuff today. All right. Big breath in. Let's do this. Slow and steady, no need to rush. Not quite perfect, but that's okay. It's one of the benefits of being handmade is that no one expects it to be exactly perfect, and that's what makes each one good and unique. I hope that everyone who still has the con plague is taking care of themselves, getting better. Looking at you, Kate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. My name is Aras Sivad. Thank you. Yes, totally. Sewing streamers. All of my stuff has googly eyes. Yes, Fred does have googly eyes and a mustache because my husband came in one day and said, you know, he needs a mustache because we want to make him look fancy. So he drew on a mustache and we kept it. So Fred is now fancy. He's a fancy dude. Yeah. It's Fred the Friendly Sewing Machine. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that label. Aside from the fact that it's a misprint. We're gonna excuse that fact. Yeah, so Fred is super fancy now. And yeah. Well, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It is an awesome Saturday. I had a bit of a lazy day today. We normally play D&D today, but game was called because of family stuff, the DM, which is cool. Still makes me a little sad though. D&D game being canceled is always sad, but that's okay because now I get some time with the old folks. And we get new friends today. Hello, everybody. Need to learn how to use your sewing machine? I can't say for sure, but it is highly likely that if you search on YouTube your make and model of sewing machine, you can probably find someone who goes through and shows the different steps on how to use it, like the different features you have. That's one of the ways that I learned how to use my first actual sewing machine, because YouTube is great. A book just fell on my head. Oh no. That's no good. I hope it wasn't a heavy book. If it was like a giant encyclopedia, that would be bad. Cricket has taken over your life. Oh my gosh. I've wanted a Cricut for so long because I feel like it would help with some of the smaller stuff that I cut. But at the same time, I just don't have room for it all. My studio is so small. But Kate, you are absolutely adorable, and I love all your cosplays and stuff like that. So I bet once you figure out how to use your sewing machine, everyone better watch out. And for anybody who's new to my channel, I make a bunch of different gaming accessories, mostly for people who travel a lot, because that's what I do, is I travel to all of my games. So I gotta make sure I have stuff that works really well for traveling. I do a lot of custom stuff. I break all the rules. I like to put googly eyes on my stuff and name it. So this is Fred, the friendly sewing machine. I've got Stanley the iron. We've got over here, this is Snappus Presley, the snap press. We've got Brother Betty, the serger over here, also has googly eyes. Jack, the seam ripper. Yeah, I name things. They sell simplicity patterns and buy the machine. Oh my gosh, you can get the machine to cut things for you. That's beautiful for like the simplicity stuff. That's amazing. Okay, you're selling me on a Cricut machine right now, Kate. You really are. Done a few things with the machine, but it was really basic, not at all neat. Lots of dangling threads and wonky seams. Hey, everybody has dangling threads and wonky seams sometimes. Oh my gosh. There's a reason why I named my seam ripper, because I use him so much. What are you doing, cat? My cat's going crazy. lots of bags and dog clothes and stuffy patterns. Hey, that's awesome. You know what? That reminds me. I have, what's it, 3, maybe 4 pattern or like cut and sew things that I need to actually make for my nieces and my daughter for their holiday presents. So that should have been on my list of things to do this weekend. I'll get to them, even if it's like I'm sewing the night before I have to give it to them. I'll get it done. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll screenshot the Simplicity Cricut patterns for me later? Perfect. You are wonderful. I absolutely adore you. Okay, let's put these babies together. I'm gonna go ahead and double check that my lines look pretty straight. They're actually pretty darn straight. This is what happens when you mark things. It gets pretty straight. Been making glitter ornaments. Was gonna try to do more tonight, but the plague stole my spell slots. Oof. Yes. I feel that. I somehow missed the plague this year. I didn't get a single plague. And I think I went to, 5 conventions. I went to Emerald City Comic Con, I went to PAX East, Gen Con, Gex Convention, and PAX Unplugged, and I managed to miss all of the plague. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but I would like to attribute that to liberal use of hand sanitizer, doing my best to just not touch my face or anything at all, and getting enough sleep, or at least attempting to. I tried really hard to get enough sleep. I'm not at all sure how exactly I missed it, but I did. It was kind of a miracle, to be honest. Definitely didn't get enough sleep. I think that's a big thing, is that when you don't give yourself enough time to sleep and rest, your body's just like, what? What the heck is going on? Who is this? Why are we doing this? This is insane. I don't like you. The pin. I'm talking to the pin. I don't like that pin. I have far too many pins to start using dull ones. This is the year of tossing pins if they don't work out. If they don't work properly. Just tossing them. Just get rid of them. We don't need you anyway, you silly, dull pin. Pins are too cheap for me to be screwing up fabric. Look, Leia, I'm pinning. Leia's not watching this. So today, in case you're just joining us, we are currently making a utility roll. Kind of basically a pencil roll, but you can put anything in it, like brushes or some people use it for their knitting needles or crochet needles. You can put anything in it. It's multi-use. So it's a utility roll. That's what we call it. Because of the Dusty surprise. I got to see Dusty. I got to give him a big old hug. It was so great. I only stayed at that Wormwood party at PAX Unplugged for, we were probably there a total of 5 minutes maybe. And I basically saw Dusty, went straight for him, gave him a hug, said hi to him and Slayer. And there was another girl there, and I can't remember her name, and I feel really bad about it. It began with a C. I want to say it was like Catherine. No, that's probably wrong, and I'm probably insulting her if she's watching right now, and I'm very, very sorry. But she was getting a 4-strand braid from Slayer, and man, I feel really mean. No, I don't feel mean. I just feel bad because I'm really bad with that. You knew since June, Krista. Yes. See, I was right, but I'm just really bad with names. I'm so bad with names. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna take that pin out. Really bad with names. So I apologize, Krista, if you're watching. It's not that I don't remember you, it's just that I'm bad with names. She seemed very lovely. Yes. Slayer was giving her a 4-strand braid, so I was just sitting there watching like, oh my gosh, this is magic. This is actual magic. Actually, a 4-strand braid is a lot more simple than I had always imagined it to be. This line will have to be redone because I don't think it's actually on all of it. Oh, it is. No, it's not. It is not. That was a really bad line. We're going to have to redo that line, but that's okay. That is okay. She also sews? That's great. She does everything from stuffies to costume work. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Is she on Twitter? I need to follow her if I'm not already. I will find her. First time I met her, she was wearing a Victorian Poison Ivy costume she made. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. That is really cool. I don't do costuming. At least I don't like sew my own because I just don't have enough room for it. I can't even like lay the fabric out flat. To do it. I tried to make a blanket for my daughter last year for holiday presents, and it was bad. It was like the worst idea ever, and I really regret it. So I have to cut this down a little bit in here. Now I'm going to go back over this line because it got a little too far on that side. So we're going to go back through here. That is amazing. Okay, did we get a little off here too? We did. Oh, we got way off there. Am I using the wrong? I was using the wrong one. That's fine. It's fine. We can work with this, I think. It's fine. If I have to, I do have extra fabric, and I can go through and do this again. I think I'm gonna have to do this again, but that's fine. It's okay. We'll just call this a practice one. Once again, still working the kinks out of this. The only reason why I still offer them is because I need practice, and I can't, like, there's only so many I can make and give to family before they're like, okay, Aras, that's enough. I don't need any more. Okay, so now I'm going to cut a billion freaking triangles. You want to see how many triangles I'm going to cut? It's going to be a lot. All the tiny triangles in the world. Got them all right here, folks. Live. Oh, you can even see this because I'm doing it too far. There we go. Here we go. This is what we're doing. Tiny triangles. Yes. There we go. Tiny triangles. My slightly melted matte. It's fine, it just gives it character. Hello, hello. This is actually, I do have pinking shears. This is not to stop fraying. This is when I turn it inside out, the excess material, if I left it in there, it would bunch up. This helps prevent some bunching because we don't want any bunching. I actually do normally cut, I have a industrial cutting machine that has a pinking shear blade on it, and I do have pinking shears, but my hands can't take them. They're too stiff. So this is to help prevent bunching when I turn it inside out. Yeah. But that's why you see, like, these are all cut in that same fashion, that's cut with a pinking blade, and that does stop the fraying. I actually refuse to use regular scissors on a lot of things. I have to do pinking shears. Yeah. How'd you do that with your gloves? Yes. Yeah. Welcome to Mad Mama. Yeah, I used to use my pinking shears all the time for literally everything, but I actually started losing nerve feeling. I can't feel from here, like down to the edge of my finger, because of how much strength was needed in to control my pinking shears. Which is when my husband and I decided it was time for me to get a machine. Yeah, it's rough. It's amazing what, people don't even think that, like, oh, sewing can be hard on your hands. Yeah, it can be. These are a lot lighter and easier to use, though. So while it does take a little bit more time, it saves my hands. I usually do a little bit of a wider seam as well, so it would be slightly bigger triangles that I would be cutting. But I kept my seam a little bit too far in on my machine settings when I did this. It's fine. Still learning, still practicing, always learning, always practicing. But it's fine, we're almost done, look at that. Getting close. And then I'll cut out the edges, or the corners there. Trim it up a little bit. And we'll be good. Alright. So that's done. All the tiny things. Cut out the corner here. And over here. Thankfully have an easy pair of shears. You do have a tough pair, but you never use them. Yeah, that's always the way of it, isn't it? Once you get a good pair of shears, though, you gotta stick with them. Good pair of pinking shears or scissors or whatever really makes all the difference in the workshop. Gotta have good tools. Come on, baby. Let's turn us around, and then y'all can see what it looks like. I can see what it looks like too. I really hope that I haven't cut off my label too much. Oh yeah, I have. I'm like halfway through that baby. Alright, so that's a thing. Oof. It's only about half my label. Today, right now at the moment, I am making what I call a utility roll, which is essentially just a pencil roll. So it'll go like this, and then it'll roll up once you have pencils in it, and it'll have a tie there. Because this one's so off, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to abandon it here. Use takeaway chopsticks to poke the edges out when you flip. I just use my fingers most of the time. I don't like this. Okay, so here's my problem. I hate waste. I absolutely hate wasting things. I might do that, actually. I will probably go ahead and put it on discount sale on my website. Yeah. Because I hate wasting things. But this is not quite up to my normal standards. So I think what I'm going to do, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off. Because why the heck not? Let's get that out a little bit more. It's not going. It's fine. Alright. So, let's put this back up. Put you down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to discontinue these because I don't like them. It's very, very difficult to get these right. And I just don't enjoy it as much as the rest of my products. So I might even just not make them at all anymore until or at least only make them as certain requests and be like, look, whatever I come up with, that's what you get. Yeah, I might do that. Alright. Let's press this. That out. Hey, Dragon Gem. I made the pattern, or kind of. So what I'll do is sometimes I'll look on Pinterest for ideas. And then I'll be like, how did they make it? Okay, I'm not going to use that. So I generally I try to come up with my stuff really organically. So I don't actually use patterns. Yeah. I really hate patterns. I am the worst. Let's do brown with that. Brown will be good. The worst seamstress. I just don't get along with patterns at all. I have such a hard time reading them and following directions. It's not good. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. I do appreciate it. So many people here tonight. So this has been one product in particular that I've just kind of been developing over the past been almost a year now that I started working on it. And I'm trying so hard to get it down, but just not happy with it at all. Still, it's a sore spot for me. So I, you know, it's fine. It's fine. All right, come here, Fred. We're gonna clip you here. Over. Steady around the curve. Not a fan of curves. It's okay. No rush. You're not in a hurry. I'm honestly still developing this pattern. Still not happy with it. That's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Calm. Calm and collected. I've been sewing for about 30 years now, almost. I started sewing when I was 3 and I just turned 30. But I've only had my own machine for about 3-4 years now. So it's just one of those things where getting back into machine sewing has been a bit of a learning curve on my specific machine. And this one is actually a new machine that I got this year because my old machine died. I couldn't figure out I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, and I took it to a repair shop and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it either. So I was like, okay, well, I guess it's time for a new machine. This one's actually an Eversewn Hero, so it's a combo embroidery sewing machine, and I am terrified of technology, so I haven't actually used the embroidery part of it yet at all. It's still kind of sitting underneath my desk here, just waiting for me. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, so this is finished. Not my best work, which is okay. Once again, still learning. Everything's fine. Everybody has off days. But I am overall pretty happy with how it looks on this side. Embroidery amazes me too. I'm pretty happy with how it looks on this side. But when we fill it and roll it up, this side is not quite so great. especially since I apparently got that messed up. It's okay. Once again, this is going to be an oops, baby. Totally terrifies. Yeah. And then we'll be able to tie it up with that. And we got our cute little dino pencil case, utility roll. Let's see, what can we put in here real quick just to test it out and see what it looks like. We got some pencils. A little bit wider than I was expecting. Here's some brand new pencils, so we're not marking it all up. Let's see. Okay, fine. Don't like how that doesn't cover all of it. But this rolls up a lot better with that 1 inch, 1 inch outside. So there we go. Got some super cute pencils. This one is going to go on my website. I'll probably take pictures of it and get it up there later on today. I say later on today, it's like 9 o'clock here. So it'll probably be like tonight. Pretty late tonight. Once again, not entirely happy with it, but it could have come out much worse. Still gonna have to mess with the measurements a little bit more on it for the next one. And we'll see. We'll see. It'll be okay. This will be great for a lot of crochet hooks and smaller pens, not full-size unsharpened pencils. Yeah, it'll be good. Alright, so in order to make myself feel a little bit better, I think I'm going to not work on another one tonight. I think I'm going to do something else. Because, whew, yeah, that's gonna be, I need to sit down and play with it a little bit more, I think. Yeah. I gotta pull out my sketches from when I did the measurements last time and double check, make sure I wasn't screwing up measurements, because that might have been part of the problem here. I was just doing it by memory and I haven't made one in a while. So I need to pull out my notes and double check that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here. Next. Okay. This is here. Let's see. Since we already have the dinos out, should we do a dino hanging case? No. We need to finish pre-order stuff. So what's next? Bear with me, I'm going to look at my computer for a moment so it looks like I'm in a weird state. Got lots of paper dragons. Let's go ahead and do paper cats. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's perfect. I got 2 deluxe tray with critical clips and 2 regular trays with snaps. So let's start working on those then. And I mean, really, who doesn't love cats? I'm kidding. There's a lot of people who don't love cats. Put that down. Put these up here. Let's get our cat stuff. one more time, double check what we're doing. Oh no. My website is arasivad.com. Down in the bottom corner, just under, right next to my logo here in the bottom right, that is my website. Is that clickable? Yeah, it is. There you go. I obviously need to edit my panels. I am probably one of the worst streamers ever because I'm not very good at technology. Okay. 2 deluxe trays, 2 regular trays, a large bag, and 2 travel cases. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Wait. Just a moment. I need this so I can measure this. Is 23, 28, by about 18. So, this is what we're gonna do. Actually gonna start on the large bag too. Do just the trays. Let's just do trays. We're gonna make some dice trays. Paper cuts number 1 and insert how wide. All right. I gotta say, probably the best piece of equipment I've bought for my sewing room is my cutting machine. Oh my gosh. Need to crash out. Well, you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I hope you feel so much better. And yeah, you take care of yourself, okay, Kate? Okay. You know what? We're going to start on the 2. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't want to get too far into this today. I do have to go to bed at one point. So let's just do the 2 deluxe trays, especially because they're with critical clips, so they'll be pretty darn quick. And 2. Perfect. There we go. That's enough for the 2 dice trays, for deluxe trays, and we should be able to get that done tonight. Or at the very least. You sent me snaps of the Simplicity Cricut offerings. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Alright. Let's get this all flat, shall we, Stanley? Make it flat, Stanley. So I know these aren't cut, in particular the cat insert part are not cut exactly how they need to be. They'll definitely need to be trimmed up a little bit more, but I'd rather do that once I have everything marked out and sewn up. Measure twice, cut once, right? Yep. Dad would be so proud. On? Is this thing on? No, it's not. No wonder why it's not seeming to do much. Come on. It would be helpful if you turned Stanley on. Come on, Betty. Can I just say for a moment, I really love this orange. Love this orange so much. It's such a bright, happy orange. That's better. Don't quite want it on steam. Don't need to steam it. These cats are so cute. I'm so excited about this. I might have to make an extra bag or something for myself. Because it's too cute. That line is going to bother the heck out of me. Not trying to burn the fabric, just trying to get this one line out of it. Or at least as out of it as I can. It's gonna have to work. Luckily, with the faux suede look of it, it shouldn't be too bad. Kind of tends to blend in pretty easily once the whole thing is together. For some reason, it just occurred to me that there's tiny kittens on here. You see these ones? They're like tiny kittens. Like full-grown cats and tiny kittens. And I don't know why it never actually occurred to me that that was what was going on there. Whoops. I'm really attentive to details. For some reason, I guess I thought they were like little mice. But it just occurred that, yes, those are cats. Silly Aras. Alright. Let's start marking these babies up. I'm gonna want orange on the bottom. Thank you for volunteering pencil. I am really excited that it looks like I will have some extra fabric laying around once I'm done with these. As long as I don't completely screw up on everything. But that's why I always wait until I'm completely done making everything to say, okay, I do have extra, because things sometimes turn up like that dino. The dino roll that I just tried to make. Sometimes things just don't turn out the way you wanted them to. And that's okay. It's like Bob Ross always said, you know, they're not mistakes. They're happy little accidents. We're gonna make those extra brush strokes into happy little trees. You got like one more poke left in you, Pen. I think I'm going to continue with the white on all of this because it just feels right. I think it helps tie the whole line together. So I think that's what we're going to do. Yes, indeed. Nope. If you can't stab smoothly, you're out. You hear that? I'll leave. Ain't nobody got time for dull pins. Ready. We're actually going to mark on this side now. How is everybody's weekend going? Are we doing anything interesting this weekend? Do we have any cool projects going on? Maybe just some relaxing time in with our friends and family? Or even by ourselves, because sometimes that's even better. Sometimes that's exactly what we need. Alone time. All the way through, buddy. There we go. I like how some of them are stretching like that guy. It's so cute. And you got like the big old fluffy cat. And you got big fat cats. And then the little kittens. They're so cute. I might have to make my husband one of these. Maybe then he'll actually use a dice tray. Stop screwing up my friend's table. So I actually, funny story, I made my first dice tray for my husband because he likes metal dice and I didn't want him to hurt my friend's table. Well, he doesn't like using dice trays. Irony to think about, but you know, it's fine. All the way through. Get Fred in on this. You ready, bud? Are you ready, Freddy? Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's make these dice trays. Went too fast. Oh gosh. Oh no, what did I do? I did not mean to do that. There we go. Beautiful. Better. Alright. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I need to grab some water because my throat is super duper dry in here. I've got the heater on, so it's ridiculously dry. I'm going to grab some water and a little bit more coffee. Cats are playing. I will be back in just a few minutes, okay? So sit tight. If you are currently doing something or not doing anything at all, it's a great time for a bathroom break. Grab some water, go stretch, take a quick walk around or something. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, we are back. I feel much better, much more hydrated, which is always nice, right? It's very cold in here though. Okay, let's continue. It's only 9:30 here. Got a little bit of time. I do have a full day tomorrow, so I can't be up too late sewing, but if I could get at least these dice trays done, it would make me so happy. These ones don't need snaps in them, which I guess I could probably go ahead and do the ones with snaps in them because it doesn't really matter which I do in which order. I'm gonna skip this song. I mean, that's great, but, not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Sorry, Star Wars fans. I do like Star Wars. I guess I'm not a true fan because I do actually like all the movies. But I just can't. I need something that keeps me going. Excuse me, Fred. Let's get these trimmed up a bit, and then we will continue. Hey, cat. They were definitely where they were not supposed to be. Come on, in the bag. There we go. And the next one. Alright, gotta cut these corners. Oh my gosh, do I have inserts cut? I don't think I do. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to stop and cut inserts too. It's fine. It's fine. I already have them partially cut. They're already part prepped. So at least there's that. Good. Here. Just go up here. Just be turned off. There. Oh, I have almost enough for one. That kind of sucks. Alright, do we have any shorter ones in here? No. Okay. Bear with me just a moment while I cut these down to size a bit. Need one more. Okay, perfect. Let's turn it around. Gosh, I love that orange so much. Okay. I apologize. I get a little excited. I know I start to repeat myself a lot. It happens. It's like just part of my charm. I repeat myself. It's okay. It's because I forget. I forget things a lot. Okay. Believe it or not, we're actually really close to being done with this already. These dice trays come together really fast for me since I've been doing them so much. This has been like my #1 product since I started this business. I mean, really, this is what made me start a business in the first place. I think I've probably made over 1,000 dice trays at this point. That's actually probably even an understatement. It's probably closer to 2,000. I made a lot of dice trays. One of these days I'm gonna actually have to like try to figure out how many I've actually made. The problem is that I've made so many practice ones and things that I don't necessarily sell through my website or anything like that, like gift ones and ones for prizes and stuff like that. I don't even know how many I've made at this point. It's gotta be close. It's at least 1,000. It's probably getting closer to 2,000. I could probably make it in my sleep. In fact, there are plenty of times where I dream that I am making dice trays. Okay. Turn this baby back on. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back on. Okay, so I had to start using different labels because I had a misprint incident and now I'm waiting for new labels to come in. In fact, I need to double check those. So I had to print my own. And I will be 100% honest with you, I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate the way that they go on. It's, oh gosh, everything about it is just terrible. But it's what we got. I need to get these orders out. So that's what we have. They do not at all behave like my normal labels. But this was an emergency. So we're going with it. I'm gonna do one at a time just in case I have to like try to peel the thing off. But believe it or not, these actually stay way better than my other labels when I'm putting them on. But they only need like a moment. So I see them, sides down. Okay, any more and that'll start wrinkling up like a little prune. It's already starting. Gosh, they're so temperamental. Okay, one more. Cross our fingers, hold our breath, cross our fingers, cross our toes, and all that stuff. Oh, I didn't even check if that was on the right side. It wasn't. It's fine. That is just me being particular. Get off there. Come off of the bagging. Oh, come on. There we go. No more, don't touch it again. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Those went on a lot better than the last ones I did. So that's good. I feel like I'm being watched. Oh, yes, I am. There's a cat glaring at me. Whew. There we go. My cat is sitting in the doorway, just staring. It's quite unnerving, to be honest. Hello, hello, Insane Kitty. I'm good. How are you doing? It is a lovely night tonight. Trying to keep it going. I had a little bit of a hiccup earlier, and kind of had to give up on something on the utility roll I was making. So I moved on to a couple dice trays because I need a win tonight. It's been a rough week, so we're trying to just keep it positive and moving on. We're going to continue. So yeah, we're moving on. We moved on to something that I know I can do really well. And yeah, just got home from a long day at work. Well, I'm glad you're home. And you know what? The day's over. It's over for you. You don't have to do anything else today for work. Woo woo. Where is the open part? Yeah, it's been one of those days, huh? Actually, no, I will say I had a really good day. Hubs and I spent most of the day cuddling in bed and with the cats and watching things like binging with Babish and what was it? Test Kitchen. The name is escaping me at the moment. Not 100% sure. What is it called? Delish, I believe? I don't know. Some sort of test kitchen. It's good. It's good. It's a good thing. I'm sure that if you Google it, you can find it. I'm really bad with memory stuff. Memory is not my strong suit. I can deconstruct a bunch of different stuff and figure out how it's sewn. If you try to tell me your name, though, it's, yeah, it's bad. But yeah, it was a good day. But you know, sometimes you have a good day and then a rough day, all in the same thing, and that's kind of what happened. So we're going back to good. We're going back to good. I've got 2 deluxe trays that are almost done, because I do believe these are with critical clips in them, so I don't even have to bring out Snappus for this. And then once these are done, I think I'm probably going to hit the hay. End on a high note. I say that, but I still need to make both the inserts. They've been started, but I'm kind of avoiding them. The middle inserts. It's fine. Bon Appetit, that's what it is. Bon Appetit Test Kitchen. That's what it's called. I love those guys and gals. They, very, very entertaining people. Make me feel like I could probably cook stuff without too much issue. But also, I just rather watch them do it. So, there's that. I much prefer watching other people cook. at you. Number 2. Get back in there. I want you to keep your tail, please. You'll have to check it out. It's a pretty good series. They do all sorts of different challenges and stuff like that. I highly enjoy it. I have to say, I really love the way that they edit for one of the guys, Brad. It's beautiful. Because he says all sorts of nonsense stuff, and it's like stuff that I would say. Like, man, you and I would get along really well. I think his name's Brad. He's a really tall guy, curly hair. He's from, like, the Bronx or something. No, he's from Brooklyn. He makes all sorts of stuff that I can't actually eat, though, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, he's really funny. Yeah. Here I am talking about a different show. Yeah, go watch them. It's great. No. Completely different content from what I do. We're almost done. Keep your tail, please. Thank you. Oh, gosh. I might even be done before 10. No, I won't be, because I still have inserts to do. Haha, just kidding. Just kidding. But those, if I can get them right the first time, go super duper fast. If I can get them right the first time. If not, then I'm gonna have to bring Jack out, and it's just gonna be a whole ordeal. I don't like this thing we're doing here. Scooch down. That's one thing I hate about watching food shows, when they make things I can't eat. Yeah. You know, it does make me hungry though, which is really nice. I'm like, you know what? I'll find something that I can eat. Come here, tail. Alright, this one is done sewing. Sometimes experiment and tweak the recipes. That's pretty cool. I am not a cook. And it's more that the entire process of from deciding what to eat to what ingredients I need and how much and prepping it and actually making it. The entire thing is just anxiety-ridden for me. We actually started getting HelloFresh because I was eating so little. Because I was so stressed out by the time we got to the table and to eat. I was in like a panic, and I couldn't physically eat. So we started with HelloFresh, and it actually helped us quite a bit. I'm now eating most days. Most days, at least I have one meal, which is nice. Still difficult, but you know, not as bad as it was. So it's helped take a lot of the pressure off of me. Hubs and I were actually talking about trying to do more crock pot meals going into the new year. Cutting down on how much HelloFresh we get, because while it does save the time and the money in the grocery store and everything like that, it's still not the cheapest. But for what it does, at least anxiety-wise for me, totally worth it. At least I'm eating something. And most of the meals are pretty healthy. And we've also ended up with a giant book full of recipes that we like. And found foods that we never thought that we would like. And by gosh, we absolutely adore sweet potatoes now. I tell you what, give me some roasted sweet potatoes any day, and I will nom them the heck up. Don't try to make them sweet though. Don't give me that like marshmallow casserole thing. I don't want that. You gotta treat your sweet potatoes like regular potatoes, and they are delicious. Once you try to like emphasize on the sweet, they are nasty. I don't want no candied yams. Alright. Those are done sewing. Let's do a little cleanup real quick. Get these lines off of there. And then we'll get their inserts done. Gosh, I love using soapstone. I just say, I love marking with soapstone. Because while the pen I have is not entirely the most like sharp, accurate thing, boy does it erase easily. Which is something I always had a problem with chalk. Because of course that's what I grew up That's what my grandmother used. That's what she taught my mom to use. That's what I was taught to use. But I absolutely hate chalk. It's just one of those things that's what everybody used. So that's what I used. And then I found soapstone and I've never looked back. You hated Brussels sprouts until you tried the stir fry with bacon and other veggies? Yes. Brussels sprouts are great when you roast them with bacon too. Garlic, a little balsamic vinegar. Yes, please. If I wasn't still full from dinner, I'd probably be getting hungry thinking about that. Stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, man, stir fry. I need to try some stir fry Brussels sprouts. Oof. I'll add that onto the list of things we need to try once we go back to cooking on our own regularly. Yeah. Meh. Trying to stay a little bit more upbeat. Continuing to go. Because this is my work time. I am at work right now. We are working music. Gosh, it's gonna be so cute. Okay, sorry. I had a little freak out about what I was making. But just like I say about my hair, you know, if your maker or your stylist or whatever is getting excited about their work in progress, you know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Once again, I think I might have to make an extra bag for myself, possibly even one for my husband. Alright, grab the inserts for this. Do the same with your art. Yeah, it's good. Oh my gosh, look, it's gonna have like 2 little kittens on it, and then the stretchy cat, and the floofy cat, and then the cat going like this. Okay, sorry. Excuse me. Want to work on pieces right now, but your hands don't want to do the delicate work. Oof. I understand that feeling. Yeah, totally understand that feeling. You know what though? Sometimes you just gotta give your hand a little bit of a break. Come on. Don't hang up here. So freaking cute. Oh, this one's cleaning him's paw. I am gonna miss this little Siamese kitty stretching right here. But we got this little Dalmatian looking kitty stretching, so that's good. And then we got the like archback cat. Super cute. This one does not have any little kittens on it though. Well, I guess that one counts, right? We'll see. All right. Now is the part. Yes. All right. This is the hardest part of anything that I make, is this right here. Or really, this is the part that can either go really, really well and I get it the first try and it's super smooth, or it could be like one of those things where I'm just like, why aren't you working? So, we shall see. Feel that so much. Yeah. Whew. I'm a little bit worried that I cut this too short. It'll be fine. I'll make it work. Alright, it is a little bit too short compared to how I like it, but it'll be okay. That to the side. Let's do both of these, get them all pinned, and then I'll start sewing them and see how it goes. All right? All right. These should, in theory, go very smoothly. We will see. Right? Theory's always good. Hey, Kai. How are you? We are making some... Oh, have you seen what I'm making? We're making these trays. Aren't they so cute? Hold on, let me turn it around. Yes. I have realized how dead my arms are today. Oh no. I hope you're okay. Alright. We are on the last step. I believe in your awesomeness. Thank you so much, Kitty. We will see how far that belief should go. I'm gonna put that down. Gotta go out to like 3-ish. How are you doing tonight, Kai? Lovely lady. We're having a mixed bag tonight as far as making goes. So I went on to something that I knew I could do well, which was dice trays. Ooh, that looks like a good one from the front. Let's see how it looks from the back. Ah, beautiful. Okay, we got this. We got this. Insert number 1. Done and pretty. It's pretty done. Just 4 hours of shredding papers at work does that to you. Ooh, did you get to use a shredder? I love using shredders. I know that sounds really weird. I once had a temp job where I was archiving files, and part of it was anything older than a certain amount. I think it was like 7 years at the time. Anything older than that got shredded. So it was just constantly going through files and figuring out what needs to be archived and what needs to be shredded, making sure everything was organized properly and everything like that. It was great. I absolutely loved that job. If I could have stayed that job for like a little bit longer, I would have been super happy. I could even walk to it from where I lived, which around my area is absolutely astonishing. Especially because I didn't have a car at the time. So the fact that I landed a job, big industrial one. Ooh, yeah, I love those. Those 6 bags of shreds. Whew. That is a lot. I really hope this one works out like the last one did, because it's already gone a little bit more rough. Yeah, I can imagine that is tough on the arms. Looks slightly crooked, but that could just be the way that the fabric is folded. Let's see. Oh, God, no, that's so beautiful and straight. Oh, gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We're good. We're good. We are killing it. We are crushing it. We've done well. It's great. It will. Yeah, it totally will. Okay. So, technically, I think we're done for the evening. Though, I will say I'm actually on a roll now. I think that last of the coffee has hit me. So, I should probably continue, at least do, like, one more little thing. So what we've done tonight, hold on, let me grab the clips. Where are they? They are over here. Okay, so these are super cool, and if you've never seen my dice trays before, these are going to be awesome. So these right here are what I call critical clips. They are made specifically for my dice trays by Ariel. On Twitter, Ariel is here. The name of her business is escaping me at the moment, and I just looked at the card. Critical Kits. Critical Kits. I went to go look at her card, and I'm like, no, I know exactly what it is. It's Critical Clips by Critical Kits. She does wood, laser cut. She makes all sorts of stuff like ornaments and initiative trackers and tags and stuff like that. She did a bunch of little, what was it, soup babies? They're definitely not Baby Yoda sipping soup. She did a bunch of those pins, and she did like name tags and pronoun tags for PAX Unplugged, and she was selling them there, and she is awesome. So I wanted to improve the accessibility of my trays because not a lot of people can do snaps or well, there are a lot of people who can, but there are a lot of people who just don't have the hand strength and the coordination to do snaps or magnets, but they want dice trays too, and I want to give them things that they can have easily. So, in addition to being super awesome, they fit right on here. Oh, come on. They fit right on here snugly. She knocked it out of the park with this. Put them right on. Pull them right off. So these deluxe trays are finished. There we go. And then, because they're removable, you can turn it around, and it makes it reversible too. So these are, these are items that were pre-ordered, so they're going to be going out on Monday with the rest of my Monday stuff. And I'm super duper excited about them. They work really well with dice. I just happen to have dice right here because that's just how it goes. But you can like throw them up against, and like I just throw 7 dice all at once up against the side, and they don't move. They don't move at all. Obviously with use you might have to adjust them and pull them up a little bit, but for the most part it's pretty darn secure. I love them so much. By the way, look at these dice. Freaking gorgeous. I love them. These are Chessex ones, which my friend Liz, Geosia on Twitter, she re-inked them, and I fell in love with them because it's like this beautiful bronze ink with these gold swirly, gorgeous. So, I love those dice, and I just want to roll dice all day. No, I just want to roll dice. I do have a couple trays like this on my website right now if you're interested in getting one, and that can actually ship Monday, because yeah. So yeah, I'm super excited about these. And let me actually go ahead to my spreadsheets, and mark them as done. Those are done. There we go. Ah, look at that. That's great. I do have 2 other regular trays in here. I'm so tempted to go ahead and do more. What if, let's see. Okay, so I have this piece just sitting right here. What can we make out of this? Let's see if we can do something really quick with this. It's large enough for me to make a D4 bag. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Because that'll come together super quick. I think I might even have some orange fabric that's already cut that'll work. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's just go ahead and make a D4 bag, and then when I list the Oops utility roll on my website, I can list a D4 bag as well. So that could be ready to go. Yeah, let's do that real quick. It should be done like 15-20 minutes. How wide is that? Totally big enough. Okay. Let's do a little bit of cutting here. We're gonna make a quick bag, because I'm definitely not ready to be done yet. I'll have to cut one. All right. Sorry, my freaking head is in the way, but I gotta make sure this is straight. Yeah, I'm glad that wasn't my foot. Really glad that wasn't my foot. Okay. back on. Back up. Make it flat, Stanley. Ooh, you know what the question is though? Do I have the right, zipper for this? We'll see. I'm going to join you in creating. Arms don't fail me now. You got this. You got this, kitty. You can do it. I believe in you. I totally believe in you. To be fair, though, I'm going to be done with this really quickly, hopefully. Hopefully. That is totally the key word. Where the heck is that? There it is. Where's that switch? I'm just gonna keep this here. Actually, no, because I don't need it at all anymore. It's just gonna get in the way. One thing I like about when I get into a groove like this is that I can, if I already have the materials at least most of the way there, I could just throw together bags like this super fast. It's one of those things where you're just like, you're already in the zone. Let's see, what do we have? We got a gray. Gray might work. Do we have orange? Red. Gold. Gold. Orange! It's tango though. It's not the right kind of... let's go with gray. I like the gray better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's not really gray though. A lighter gray. That'll probably be better. Actually, we're gonna go with this one. It's new gray. New gray. Alright. It's actually warm in here. Turn that off. Maybe it's just because I'm in the zone. Other side, because it's going to help keep it stale as I run it through. Line this up. You're bent. You're also bent. You're not bent. Pretty sharp. Yes, you are. Good pen. Totally understand. I was amazed when I busted out 4 dice terrariums on Friday and made headway on 12 bases for work in progresses. Probably also why I can't do the more delicate work. Possibly. Possibly. Alright, let's get this. Oh, I love how well this fabric works for me. I'm never switching. They're gonna have to do something. Never switching this type of fabric. I recently, part of the reason why I had to up my prices is because I recently switched to a nicer fabric. It feels nicer. It's a bit more expensive, but it just works so much better. It's so much easier to work with. It makes everything feel better. And everything's just nicer this way. But it's so much easier to work with. Like, yes. That is not. Come on. I was just complimenting you on how easy you are to work with, and now you stop. There we go. Worth the money. Totally worth the money. 100% worth the money. At least for the custom prints, I started using a different fabric type. Most of what I use is just your standard quilting cotton. But for the pretty patterns that I order specialty for custom work, as well as the pre-orders, it is an organic cotton sateen. So it's got this extra fine, beautiful feeling to it. Oh, I love it so much. I'm never going back to the regular quilting cotton that they offer there. Because it's just not as nice. And I feel like it's one of the things that really took my products up a notch. So totally worth the money. But everything that I use is 100% cotton. Obviously the liners and stuff like that have to be different, and what's it called, zippers and whatnot are like polyester and whatever plastic they use. But yeah, I try to go for organic cotton as much as possible. Totally worth it. Love it so much. It is lovely. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute. Oh no! I missed a spot here, you see that? It's no good. I was just talking about how well you work together, and then you don't. I apologize. Apparently there's something going on. There's a police station near my house, so that happens a lot. They're not coming here. They continued moving. Hopefully, it won't be extremely noticeable. It's fine. It's not terrible looking. Not terrible. It's okay. It's alright. Okay. Don't worry, the cops weren't coming to my house. They were going somewhere else. I did have to delay my stream today by a little bit though, because apparently today was my city's light parade. Which is great and all, but they go through blaring all of the sirens. And that's really not good for streaming. Alrighty. Ah, perfect. You know what? Can't even really tell that I screwed up a little bit here. Beautiful. Alrighty. Look at that. We're almost done. Okay. scooch over, Fred. I need some space here. Last week, your town had your own Christmas parade. Luckily, it didn't rain during it. That's good. Yeah, it had been raining on and off for the past like 3 days now, and for some reason, it didn't rain at all. It stopped just in time for their light parade, which is great. And had I had my daughter this weekend, probably would have gone out and watched it. But I didn't have her, so I was like, meh. I want to stay inside where it's warm. Alright. Almost done, almost done. That got through there. I put that up far too high. It would not be a stream if I didn't bring out Jack though, so everybody say hi to Jack the Ripper. Come on. Let's not poke holes in this, please. Thank you. Hey! Oh my gosh. Where did everybody come from? Hello, hello. Welcome. We are having a longer Stitchy fix than I actually planned on, but that's okay, because we're getting so much done today. I got an oops thing done. I got 2 pre-order trays done. Now I'm working on a bonus D4 bag. We are rocking and rolling, and part of me thinks that I should stop here, but the other part of me says, no, keep going! It's great. People are hanging out. I'm on a roll. We'll see. We'll see how oof. I do have a full day tomorrow, though. Tomorrow is going to be a full day. I have a birthday lunch for my husband and his mom. I have a stream. I should probably make some more stuff, which I probably will. Even if I don't stream it, I'll probably continue making stuff because I really want to get these pre-orders out as soon as possible. I need to get back into custom stuff that's been waiting for a little bit. Alright, how are we looking on this one? That one is much less of the tag that is inside. Still so much of the tag inside, but don't want to start going too far in. So we're just going to call it there. It's good. Once again, handmade. There's always going to be a little something wrong here and there. Yeah. Oops bag? Well, it wasn't really a bag. It was a utility roll. It was supposed to be part of a pre-order, but I cut off my label here because I put it too far on one side. So it's going to be, oh, been lurking for a while. Oh, that's fine. It was going to be part of the pre-order, but I'm just not happy with it. I don't feel like it's up to my normal standards. So I'm going to remake it, but I don't want to waste all this stuff because not only did I use materials for this, I also took time for it. So it's going to be just counted on my website, rather than the normal, I think it's $20. It's probably going to be marked at $18. But that'll be up for sale. I did call it an oops bag, didn't I? Silly me. But yeah, we made an oopsie, but that's okay. That's okay. No, don't fall down. There we go. You didn't fall down. Actually, trim this up a little bit too. Just a tad. Just a little bit. Now, yep, it'll be okay. You remember you have something for a project and when you find it again, it fills you with joy and excitement. Yeah, happens every once in a while. What the hell? Oh. Alright, almost done. Oh my. We're gonna skip this song because I don't like that sound. Do not like that sound, thank you. Sorry if you, like me, did not like that sound. Also don't like that sound. Alright, we'll take it. At least it doesn't have, like, really headache-inducing sounds immediately in it. Alrighty. So this bag is done. Alright. Let's put this back before it stabs me in the thigh. Alright. Good work today, Fred. You did a great job. You can go to sleep now. You did great, buddy. Just clean up all this fuzz and stuff. Fuzz and junk. Alright. Because I keep getting it all over my bag. Alright, and this is finished. Can we please open this a little bit? There we go. Y'all ready for like the cutest bag I've made in a while? Because this is gonna be so cute. Oh my gosh. I am so happy with this. It's super cute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm pleased. Very pleased. So that is going to go on my website for sale as a pre-made item. We made this. We made this. Put that up before I stab myself with it. And we made this. So, overall, I think it's been a pretty productive night. Got a decent amount done for the fact that I've been going for about 3 hours now. If you count my short break. It's been just over 3 hours. Yeah, I happen to make 2 deluxe trays, a D4 bag, and an oops roll. That's what we're gonna call it. It's an oops roll. Super excited about this. I'm gonna have so much stuff ready to go Monday morning. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited about this. We're getting it going. We're getting it going. All right. So, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to Jess and oh gosh, who was it? I'm sorry. Jess and sorry, I'm looking. Who was it? I want to make sure I say, oh, nope. Nope, it doesn't say. But thank you so much to the Raiders tonight. Thank you for the bits for everybody. I hope that everybody has a wonderful evening. You can find me tomorrow on the Open for Adventure Twitch channel at 4 4 p.m. Eastern Time until 7 p.m. Eastern Time with Sunday Friends, because we are currently unnamed. So we are just the Sunday Friends group right now. We're playing a Homebrew World 5th Edition Dungeons & Dragons game. I will be your resident druid monk who happens to get into a lot of trouble. We are going to be on session 4, and I have almost died twice. Very, very close. Due to my own questionable decisions. In character, they totally made sense, though. But yeah, also I was like, that's a really bad idea. It's okay. It's fine. I hope you can join me as I hopefully don't die. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We'll probably have another Stitchy Fix on Monday, maybe around 11-ish Eastern Time. Love you all. Oh no, haven't fully gotten into your Everon game and I've already decided to try to get into space. Whatever floats your airship. Whatever floats your airship. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Make sure you get some rest, and I'll see you around. Bye.